Is there a motion we go back into session?
I'd make that motion, Judge.
Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? So moved. All right, we're about to conclude our meeting for today. Our executive session's over. Going to ask the magistrates if they have any final comments they'd like to make today. Magistrate Likens?
I just want to tell the people.
Microphone.
Just want to tell the other magistrates who happen to be opposed in the election that's coming up, good luck.
Okay. Magistrate Tice?
I don't know how to follow that, other than we're supposed to have some more inclement weather coming in tonight, so let's everybody be careful out there. Thank you.
All right. Magistrate Greenwell?
Thank you, Judge. This is a trivial matter to some, and to some people it's dead serious. We have these people running around the county right now stuffing mailboxes with yellow pages, phone books and stuff. And so some people have complained about this to me. I can't think of anything more useless than a set of yellow pages right now. So anyway, I found this guy doing it the other day in Ballersville, and I asked him about it, and it was the yellow book, and he was from Michigan, of all places. And so I've talked to John Carter about this before. I don't know if we can get a ordinance passed or something, but there's 3 to 4 different companies, and so you go out and get this out of your mailbox, you use it or you throw it away, fill up the landfills, and you go out in another month and there's another one out there. So anyway, I think we need to explore this. I'm not exactly sure what committee this needs to come under, but anyway, we need to give it some thought.
All right. Magistrate Hounds?
Yes, Judge. Just a couple things. There was a Smart 911 post sent out about cars on the roadway when they were trying to plow a couple of weeks ago. It asked people to try to remove your vehicle if possible off the roadway and the garbage cans. I know there were in a couple neighborhoods where it looked like the plow truck driver was weaving in and out between garbage cans and cars. So it asked people to try to remove those things. And just a note about the Smart 911, if you are not registered, you can go to the county website and register your phone number, your email address, get text messages and get emails about the I-71 closures, about notifications like making sure the cars are off the roadway, all different kinds of notifications. Very, very helpful if you haven't signed up for it.
And thank you. Magistrate Eldridge?
Thank you, Judge. A couple of things. Again, want to thank Norm Shippert. He's just been invaluable in this broadband deal. Secondly, as all of you know, we've been working on red flag homes over these last 3 or 4 years. We have another one that is coming up for auction at the courthouse door. That's going to be the house that is on Louisville Post Road, and it'll be coming before the courthouse door on February 20th. The one that is in Brownsboro, the old service station down there, they're currently working on it, and it will be coming up next. Thank you.
Magistrate Dye?
I'd like to thank you, Kevin, for working on the Louisville Post Road and the other ones also in my district. Magistrate Greenwell, are they stuffing the mailbox or the paper box with the phone book?
It seems like a different way to do it every time, but they put it in the paper box, they hang it on the mailbox, they throw it down at the bottom of the post. It just depends on, how they can get it to you, and different companies too.
Yeah, well, that's one of my pet peeves is people stuffing your paper box. I mean, to me, that's nothing more than organized littering.
That's it.
And I think that should be addressed. I think I've been in front of this court before complaining about that. And last but not least, this February is Kentucky Heart Month, and I've lost my father from a heart attack. From a stroke, who had heart problems. I myself do not have heart issues yet, but and I've lost 2 of my friends in the last year. So for those of y'all out there, there's a lot of talk about epidemics and opioids and all that, and that's all very, very serious stuff. And a lot of people don't know that their loved ones may be involved with something, those kinds of things. But as far as a stroke, this is all over the newspaper now. If you get that, but I took this off of a website, and basically, a heart attack is fairly obvious when you're having one of those. I would think, not having had one and not seen one in action, but I have seen strokes where it's all you got to do is remember the word fast. The face drooping, weakness in your arms, and difficulty speaking. Now, some people could say, "Oh, he's drunk," but that's not the case. There's something else going on, And the T in the word fast means that's the time to call 911. If you think you or someone in your family is having a stroke, in a lot of cases it is reversible. I take this very seriously. Thank you.
Magistrate Logston.
Careful with the ice coming in tonight.
Okay. A couple things I want to mention. We passed a couple of months ago ordinance that requires everyone in the county to have a number on their home. We have a number of mailboxes out in subdivisions that either don't have numbers or not clearly posted. It's important that EMS, fire departments, law enforcement be able to respond to the right location if called. So our code enforcement officer is watching and checking to find circumstances that are not in compliance with the ordinance. Please get in compliance with that ordinance for your own safety. We heard this morning that 74 cases of hepatitis have been, reported in Jefferson County. We've had none in Oldham County thus far, but please, with the flu season here and other reasons, take every precaution to use as much good judgment as you possibly can when eating, using utensils, and doing other things that could expose you to an illness. It's out there, and we certainly don't want anyone to be needlessly exposed to anything. Our next meeting will be in 2 weeks. We thank everyone for being with us here today in our auditorium and on our television program and Facebook. We're happy to hear from you at any time with any comments or suggestions you have for the county government. At this point, is there a motion to adjourn?
So move.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Meeting adjourned.